This candle represents love, a love that grows and endures over time, the everlasting love that we will always carry in our hearts for our loved ones and for each other.
When I say, how do you honor families? How do you honor survivors? It is to say, how are you doing? Retell your story to me, because they're worried that we have forgotten.
Certainly, I had no idea that our country would ever be attacked. I really didn't know anything about terrorism, and I think for the most part, I'm like the general public. Now I've learned differently.
I think to invoke a memory and to invoke an emotion is a really healthy and good thing to do. And I think we owe it to the people that we lost, that we couldn't share the last 15 years of joys and happiness, that we keep on reflecting on their lives, and more importantly on what we can do to make this world a better place.
I think today's event at Grace Farms is important because we need to bring the message out to our communities here in Connecticut.
9/11 becomes part of your identity. And for many of us, it's part of our identity, whether you were involved or not, because our world did change that day.
It's just impressive to me to see the dedication and commitment of people that are choosing to do the work. And I think the people that attended today were amazed about the expertise of the people that participated.
JASTA is called the Justice Against Sponsors of Terror Act. This will work when the government, the private sector, and the intelligence community come together and say it advances the interest of the United States and deters terrorism.
I think we're very fortunate that our senators, Senator Blumenthal and Senator Murphy, Congressman Himes, are so knowledgeable on very complicated issues. They recognize the role that they play in protecting all of our citizens, and that's the role of government.
Resilience. This candle we light to celebrate the power of the human spirit and the strength shown by so many.
My sense is we have not lost the energy and we have not forgotten. But we got all this other stuff that's happening around us. An election, for instance. People saying one thing versus another, reports of one thing versus another. That's what makes it appear like we've forgotten.
Renewal. We light this candle to symbolize the personal growth that arises from loss. The light symbolizes the capacity for personal transformation.
Grace Farms certainly provides the most beautiful of settings, and it puts us in an environment that is calming and allows for expressions that may not take place in some other venue.
And you cannot help but walk away and go, that's it. That is what makes this place different. That is what we need to focus on. That is what we're missing in a lot of corners of the country right now. But it's not missing in this corner.
It's not easy, but it is in bringing people together, people with different opinions, to just hear what are the issues, but be able to move forward in a productive way. We're all given stones in life, and what do we build? A bridge or a wall? What are we doing individually to make our world a better place? And we all have that opportunity to make a difference.